Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the previous year GATE question number 25. This question is from GATE 2007 exam. So let us read the question. The circuit in the figure is a current commutated DC to DC chopper. Okay, so this is a current commutated circuit, current commutation circuit. Okay, thyristor M is the main SCR and auxiliary thyristor is the auxiliary SCR. EH aux is the auxiliary SCR. The load current is constant at 10 ampere, right? So load current is constant, that is the IL is equal to 10 ampere. It is given. Okay, the auxiliary thyristor is triggered at t is equal to 0. The main thyristor is turned off between. Okay, they have asked the where the main thyristor will be turning off, right? They have asked for the approximate value, approximate time at which the main thyristor will be turning off. Okay, so this is a very simple circuit. Okay, if you check, auxiliary thyristor is turning on at t is equal to 0. Basically, in the commutation circuitry, the purpose of auxiliary thyristor is to turn off the main thyristor. Okay, so if we are turning on the auxiliary thyristor at t is equal to 0, the meaning is the main thyristor will be in the on state before t is equal to 0. Okay, so for t less than 0, for t less than 0, if we check, the THM will be in the on state. THM will be in the on state. Okay, so if we draw the circuit for t less than 0, it will be like this. Supply voltage here we are having, main thyristor will be in the on state. Next, here it is a load we are having, current will be flowing from source towards the load. Next, here the diode will be in the on state. Capacitor, yes, is go on charging. Here it is a inductor. Auxiliary thyristor is in a off state. Okay, so plus minus, this is a 230 volt, that is the supply voltage. So here capacitor, which is equal to 10 microfarad, this capacitor, yes, will be charged to the voltage of, let us discuss to which voltage the capacitor will be charged. Load, and load current is 10 ampere. IL is equal to 10 ampere. Okay, so this is the thyristor THM. Okay, and current flowing through the thyristor THM, let us consider it as a IM. Let us consider it as IM. Okay, now if we check, before t is equal to 0, yes, current in the circuit will be having two currents. One is the current flowing from source towards the load through the main thyristor. So Im is equal to IL for t less than 0. At the same time, through the diode, this is the diode, through the diode the current will be flowing through the capacitor, inductor and the load. So here capacitor go on charging. Okay, so at which voltage the capacitor will be charged? Capacitor will be charged to the voltage of 230 volt with a polarity plus here minus here. So capacitor will be charged to the voltage of 230 volt for t less than 0 only, for t less than 0 only. Okay, so if you check, capacitor will be charged to the voltage of 230 volt for t less than 0. Okay, so for t less than 0, voltage across capacitor is equal to 230 volt. Okay, this is a 230 volt. Okay, next, Im is equal to what? IL is equal to 10 ampere. 10 ampere. Okay, after this what will happen? Once capacitor charged to the voltage of 230 volt, this capacitor will try to discharge through the diode, but diode will be in the reverse bias mode. Okay, because the diode will feel the reverse voltage. Okay, so diode will not allow the reverse current, right? So capacitor will be charged to the 230 volt and capacitor is not having the path for discharging. So therefore capacitor will hold the voltage of 230 volt. Okay, next, at t is equal to 0, when auxiliary thyristor is turned on, at t is equal to 0, T aux or TH aux will be turned on, right? So when auxiliary thyristor is turned on, yes, so for t greater than 0, for t greater than 0, can we draw the circuit? Yes, once the auxiliary thyristor turns on, this capacitor starts discharging, right? This capacitor starts discharging through the auxiliary thyristor, inductor and again back to the capacitor. Means in this loop the capacitor will be starts discharging. Okay, so for t greater than 0, if we draw the circuit, it will be like this. For t greater than 0, in the circuit we will be having the two loops. One is the current which is flowing through the main thyristor, and here it is a load, right? This is the one current, main thyristor and the load. This current is the one current which is flowing from source towards the load, right? This is the EHM. This current is IM, okay, which is equal to IL. IL is constant, it is equal to 10 ampere. It is equal to 10 ampere, right? So this current is 10 ampere and this is the load. Okay. So after that, the second loop will be having is the auxiliary thyristor is in a on state, and here capacitor is discharging to the auxiliary thyristor and the inductor loop. Okay. So inductor value is 25.28 microfarad. 25.28 microfarad. Sorry, inductor value is 25.28 microhenry. Henry, right? Henry here. Also here it should be Henry. Microhenry. Here also it is a Henry. And capacitor value is 10 microfarad. So it is a 10 micro. Supply voltage is 230 volt. 230 volt. Okay. So here capacitor is discharging. Capacitor is discharging. Voltage is 230 volt and capacitor is discharging. Okay. Capacitor is discharging. So the discharging current of the capacitor, yes, IC. This IC will be having the expression, yes, as we know capacitor is discharging through the inductor, so IC will be equal to, yes, we know IC is equal to 230 into under root C by L, right? C is 10 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by L, that is a 25.28 into 10 to the power minus 3 into sine of omega 0 t. This is the IC, okay, where omega 0 is, where omega 0 is equal to 1 by root LC. Okay. So if you check IC, will be having the wave shape like this. Okay. So 0, this is the IC. So this is the waveform for the IC. It is a sinusoidal one. It is a sinusoidal one. Okay. So which is equal to, we can write this is equal to 10 divided by 0.0252. It is 4.57. 4.57 into sine of omega 0. Okay, this is Vs under root C by L into sine of omega 0 t. Okay, or if we can check, it is 10 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 5.28 into 10 to the power minus. Yes, it is a 4.57 into sine of omega 0. Okay, so this is the IC. So can we say that peak value of the IC is equal to 4.57 ampere? 4.57 ampere. Okay, so this is the IC. And how will the VC? VC waveform will be like this. Capacitor is discharging to the auxiliary thyristor and it will be charging to the reverse polarity. Okay, so capacitor voltage will be changing like this from 230 to the minus 230. Okay, so from 230 to the minus 230, this is the minus 230 volt, this is the plus 230. This is the capacitor voltage actually, which is discharging. Capacitor is discharging, right? So here capacitor will be charged to the voltage of minus 230 volt. Okay, so capacitor discharges and charges to the reverse polarity. Okay, next, so this instant is, it is a pi by omega 0. Pi by omega 0. Okay, now after this instant, right, after pi by omega 0, when, yes, after the pi by omega 0, yes, again when the capacitor discharges and charges to the reverse polarity, capacitor discharges and charges to the reverse polarity means what? Reverse polarity means here it is plus and here it is minus, and this voltage is 230 volt. Okay, so after this what will happen? Yes, once capacitor charges to the reverse polarity, this auxiliary thyristor will turn off. Okay, and when auxiliary thyristor turns off, our capacitor will try to discharge through the main thyristor. Okay, so for t greater than pi by omega 0, for t greater than pi by omega 0, the circuit will be like this. For t greater than pi by omega 0, circuit will be like this. There it is the main thyristor, diode which is in the conduction mode, capacitor which is discharging to the inductor and in opposition to that of the main thyristor, and here it is a load, right? So in this loop, this voltage is 230 volt. Here it is a diode. Here it is a THM, right? Initially the current, it was a IL, right? IL, okay? But capacitor starts discharging. This voltage is 230 volt, okay? And inductor and a capacitor. When capacitor starts discharging through this loop, okay? So if you check, yes, after that when capacitor starts discharging through this loop, right? When capacitor starts discharging through this loop, the capacitor current will be in opposite to that of the main thyristor, okay? So when IC becomes equal to whatever the current that was flowing through the main thyristor, that is equal to IL, at that instant the main thyristor will turn off, okay? Means can we say that the main thyristor will be turning off, yes, after pi by omega 0 and within some time instant, okay? So we need to find what is the pi by omega 0, okay? So therefore THM will turn off, after T is equal to pi by omega 0. You can write it is equal to pi by omega 0 means pi upon 1 by root LC. So it is equal to pi into root LC, right? So you can write it is pi into under root LC. What is the L? It is a 25.28. The micro Henry they have given. I have a minute. This should be IC changing into the minus into the power minus. So it will be yes, IC will be 144.60, right? 144.6, right? This should be 10 to the power minus 6, okay? So this value should be 144.65. Anyways, 144.6. So if you check 10 upon 20, so here, so main thyristor will turn off after T is equal to pi by omega 0. So pi is into root LC, okay? What is the L? 25.28 and its C is 10, okay? So 25.28 into 10 into 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power minus 6. So it is a 10 to the power minus 12. So you can write it is equal to 25.28 into 10 to the power minus 12 under root answer into pi, right? So it is a 15.79 pi root LC, okay? So it is a 25.28 into 10. Yes, so it will be 49.95 microsecond, okay? So here 49.95 microseconds. So here, yes, main thyristor will turn off after this instant, okay? Means it will be turning off between 50 microsecond to 75 microsecond. Is this clear, right? Means before 50 is it possible? No, right? And after this instant, yes, as the capacitor starts discharging, if you check the peak value of the capacitor current, it is a very high, it is a 144.65 ampere, okay? And the IL value is low, it is a 10 ampere only. IL is equal to 10 ampere, okay? So initially current flowing through the main thyristor, it was a 10 ampere, and the opposite current which is flowing is a IC, okay? So once IC reaches equal to 10 ampere, immediately our main thyristor will turn off, okay? So main thyristor will turn off after 49.95 microseconds, okay? So correct answer is option C. Correct answer is option C. So this is about the question number 25. In the next video, we are going to discuss the question number 26. Thank you.